kitchen was the ink room.
Kitchen was the ink room. The bathroom was the screen
Spray out.
washout.
Yeah, and then your
I
old
used the sun to expose the screens.
well, your
Yeah.
old bedroom was where you had all the screens.
I had all the screens and everything. I printed a lot of shirts. A lot of shirts.
Well, if you didn't do that, we wouldn't be here right
Exactly.
now.
And that's where you guys learned how to screen print.
Yeah.
In that house back there. My first screen printing machine was a stool. I took the stool off
Because it could spin.
it could spin around,
How funny.
and I
Had ball bearings in it.
screwed on a board.
It's a good point. It works.
And what I would do, I would sit there, grab a T-shirt, put it on the thing. I put these little clamps, put them on there, and the screen would come down, and I would screen it, bring it up, put it on a hanger, go hang it up.
So you were only doing one color T-shirts.
One color T-shirts at a time. And then
And you're what? How old are you right now? 25.
Yeah.
this is 1980. I was 28 years old for this. So then I decided, a lot of companies want two color things and stuff. I said, okay,
And then that's registration. Whole different story.
I can't afford that, right? So I made my own out of wood. Kept the Lazy Susan in here and got some 2x6s and put it across. And I actually had 4 stations on it, and it would turn around and I have a little thing where it would register and all that. And I could do 4-color process then, or even just 4 colors, 2 colors, 3 colors, or whatever I wanted.
You know, the funny thing is, most of our shirts we do are 1 to 4 colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably
Still.
80%.
Yeah.
So I used this thing for, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. And
3 or 4 years with that machine you made.
I think so.
Wow.
Maybe only 2 years. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I think by 1985 I had the, 83 we moved into the house.
Yeah.
So
You turned the old
so I
house,
turned the house
into a shop.
So maybe 3 years I had that.
So there's the main print shop, the house behind the print shop we lived in. We moved out, bought the first house in Cyprus.
So
you
now-
turned the old house into an actual print shop
Now I have the house.
that we all worked in as
The
kids.
living room. I bought a dryer. I bought a machine, a wheel to do the.
The kitchen was the ink room.
Kitchen was the ink room. The bathroom was the screen.
Spray out.
washout.
Yeah, and then your
I
old
used the sun to expose the screens.
well, your
Yeah.
old bedroom was where you had all the screens.
I had all the screens and everything. Oh, and actually, yeah, it was downstairs. That's where I actually printed the medical lock boxes
That's right.
down there.
The
And then
strong fumes.
And you guys' bedroom were more screen storage and stuff.
Yeah.
And worked out nice. I mean, the rent was pretty cheap, and I printed a lot of shirts.
Well, if you didn't do that, we wouldn't be here right
Exactly.
now.
And that's where you guys learned how to screen print.
Yeah.
In that house back there. First of all, you'd come and you'd help me. You know, I'd print, hand them to you. You'd put them in the dryer, and then just put them up there, and maybe fold them and stuff. And then pretty soon it was like, Dad, I want to make some shirts for my friends. Sure, go ahead.
I did. I made lots of shirts for all the bands at my
a
high
lot
school.
of bands. Yeah.
I would tell them, bring me the T-shirts. I'll make the screen and I'll mix the inks, and then you just pay me $100. And typically I would make 50 to maybe 100 T-shirts, $100. And when I got into college, I was like, then bring a 6-pack of beer.
How funny.
But there was one time where John almost burned the whole place down.
Oh man, I thought your whole business.
I wasn't
was
there
gonna-
that time.
No, it was gonna go
he was
plain.
by himself.
So I'm by myself. I'm cleaning screens because when you clean screens, you use basically gasoline. So I'm cleaning the screens because this ink is really thick and the gas dissolves all
It's
the
solvent.
So, but it's like gas,
Super strong.
and it's extremely flammable. And I remember I was waiting for the dryer to warm up, so I'm sitting around waiting, and then I see all these ink marks on the light switch from people. When you have inks, and I'm like,
Oh, the spark. From
I'm like, I should clean this up because it was like so much ink all over it. And I was like, you know what? I'll just clean this off. So I took it, and then it sparked and just lit up. And I threw it.
that was in your hand, too.
It was in my hand, and I threw
Wow.
it, and it got stuck on the little hook on the front door. And I was like, whoosh. And then I grabbed a couple, 3 T-shirts, 3 polos, and I slapped it. And then it hit the
Carpeting?
the carpeting, and the carpeting is just soaked with all kinds of flammable stuff.
Oh, my
And the thing lit up, and
Don't call OSHA wasn't involved.
and
back then.
I was hitting it so hard and so fast that I actually got I took out the flame, and then right next to it was burning the hottest. There's the big can.
The gas can.
Oh,
was right
dude,
next
it
to
could have
it.
been freaking
I-
explosion.
Oh, easily. I could have died like so easily. So I hit it out and I got done. I was like, oh my God.
Did we
I
have
almost burned
the-
down my
did we have the-
dad's shop and I almost died.
Did we have the little can with the push thing
Yeah,
on it?
yeah.
That was it. Yeah.
But no,
That
no,
would have gone.
no. I had the can, the big gas can. He had a metal one that you would pour in to refill.
Oh, okay.
That was on the floor
Oh,
next to the fire.
with the lid off.
Probably. And
yeah.
and I'm like, anyways, I did it, and I
Lucked
have
out.
never been that afraid in my life, because I literally thought I was gonna burn the whole business to the ground.
Wow.
One wrong move, you're out of the door, standing there watching it freaking.
Burn up.
What happens is the actual
Crazy.
solvent itself doesn't catch fire. It's the fumes. The fumes will come out.
Yeah.
And it's heavier than the air, so it kind of floats around the ground. And then if it ignites, then
Yes.
dangerous.
It's like a mafia movie. Wow.
Yeah, I would not look very.
we had a couple of
Very good.
fires years ago.
I've been melted.
We had a couple of fires in the print shop. But the print shop, we had fire extinguishers here, and here, just like we have over here. You got to have fire extinguisher. But my little place back there, I don't think I had a fire extinguisher.
There
Which was pretty
there
dumb.
there was carpeting because it used to be a living room.
Well,
yeah.
but that was great. I mean, I remember learning all the fundamentals of ink, screen printing stuff just over a few summers.
How to mix ink. And
Yeah. And Dad, we're grateful that you started this whole thing. Here we are.
Love you, Dad.